he says the dog's better now. Oh, they had a terrible worry with the Cocker Spaniel. It got that... Oh, that thing. That thing again.
Meningitis.
That's it. And they had to rush it to the vets. I'm just going to pop this letter in the post for Lucy, so she knows I'm thinking about her. Mark's so busy with that new job of his down south.
You need the address on it, silly Jilly.
Oh, yes. I can't remember where the address book is.
It's on the windowsill, love.
Where?
Well, on the windowsill, I can see it from here.
That man from the Rounders Association, he kept asking me if I was all right.
What man?
Hello, it's just me. I'm a bit early.
Oh, hi, Mary.
Oh, hi, Jack. I'm popping to the supermarket while Jill's at the hairdresser's, if you want anything.
That's very good of you, Mary. Thank you. Jill, how about a nice piece of chicken or some lamb?
My gran once went into a butcher's in England and asked for a nice piece of Scottish lamb, and the butcher said, "No, madam, we only sell English lamb." And she said, "No, thank you," and walked out the shop. My grandfather followed her, just shaking his head.
Lamb it is, then.
Will you have a cup of tea, Mary?
No, thanks. I think we should get going.
I just need to take this to the post box.
You can post it when you pick up your pension.
It's Saturday, and I'm getting my hair done.
Yes, at 10 o'clock.
And then, Mary, remember, we'll pick you up at 11 o'clock. Is that all right, Mary? Yeah, you'll be there at 11.
Yes. I will. I'm just going to start the car.
Okay. Goodbye, love.
Bye.
Remember, 11 o'clock.
Thank you.
Morning.
Morning.
First or second class? And your pension in cash? Your card. You'll need your card.
Oh, yes.
If you go online, you can have it paid into your bank account, you know.
Oh.
Put your card in the machine.
Oh.
You'll need your PIN number.
Oh, I've written it down. It's in here.
Don't write your PIN number down. If you lost your bag, somebody might find it.
Oh.
Why don't you go and look for it? And I could serve somebody else?
Yes.
Your card. Don't forget your card.
Yeah, no, don't worry, Jack. Yeah, no, I'll tell her. All right then. Yeah, bye. Oh, can you take her out from under the dryer? She'll end up looking like a labradoodle. Yeah, don't worry, I'll be with you in a minute. You know, Jill's on her way. She's forgetting things. Well, I never know where my keys and my mobile are half the time. Oh, Jill. Come on, let's make you comfy. You look a bit frazzled.
Oh, I got in such a muddle at the post office. I couldn't find my card, and then I couldn't remember the thing for the machine, and oh dear.
You know, they can get a bit impatient there sometimes. Now, Jack said something about a pill.
Oh yes, I think it's the white one.
Yeah, that's right.
It's hard to remember, there's so many now. They give me such a... At night, Jack says I look like a drowned rat.
Oh,
cheeky thing.
yes.
Anyway, Dr Whittaker told us about this.
Oh, look, sun mum tune went there for I sat. Morn, noon, eve, bed. Hey, I could do with one of them for all my vitamin tablets.
Dad, it's me.
Oh, Lucy! Is it my birthday?
No, Dad. I spoke to Peter a couple of days ago. I think he was a bit worried about you and Mum. So I said I'd take a few days off and come and say hello. I sent you a text. There's a warning I might be landing.
Oh, we've lost the charger for the mobile phone. We think your mum must have taken it on one of her outings.
Dad, you should have said. Peter or I can get you another one. How's things?
Oh, not so bad. I have the odd twinge in my back now and then. Oh, your mum. Your mum's okay. It's just, we're just getting used to her not being quite our normal self, sort of. But we're managing fine. We're managing fine.
The girls use a lot of that oil stuff on their hair nowadays.
You never miss a thing, do you, Jill? Right. How's that?
That's nice.
So, what are you having for tea tonight?
Oh, I think Jack's getting a bit of chicken. He does most of the cooking now.
Well, my boys will probably want pizza. They like pizza 7 nights a week.
I don't seem to be able to remember all the bits.
You know, we should just move to Italy.
The grandchildren think it's quite funny seeing Grandad in an apron. I don't know how he's going to manage when I was the one who... I feel such a burden.
Look, Mary's picking you up. You can just wait here, all right?
Polly!
Oh, I'm coming! Hang on!
Peter said something about Mum not eating well and that you might need more help in the house.
Well, sometimes I feel like I'm married to the Hoover. I spend more time with it than I do with my friends from the bridge club.
Is Mum still not cooking?
Well, she made a cake a little while back. I got her some recipe cards and we got all the ingredients out.
Oh, well done, Dad. Mum's always loved cooking.
And then Peter and Bella and the kids came along for afternoon tea and I helped her put it into the oven and I set the temperature according to the recipe.
Tom and Sophie love Grandma's cakes.
But then she forgot to put the eggs in.
Poor Mum. She was always so proud of her cakes.
And then she got upset and she started crying and the kids didn't know where to look, so Bella had to take them out into the garden and Peter and I just sat there with her.
Dad, this is awful. For both of you. Mum would never have done anything like that before. That's why we called her the Secret Eye.
Oh, that was your mother for you. And then I made her a really nice roast pork a little while back. And she looked at it and she said, I don't like pork anymore. Pork was always her favourite. That's what I like about gardening. Soil is soil and plants like water and they don't change their minds.
Dad, what about you? Have you been to play bridge recently?
Well, Lucia, I'm afraid we have a different routine now. Come on, let's get you something to eat.
Hello, Mrs. Tell. How are you?
I'm fine. And you, Doctor?
Is Jack picking you up? Are you waiting for someone?
Is Jack picking me up?
Did you contact the Alzheimer's Society? I gave you some information.
No, I don't think so. Jack's picking me up. He must have gone to get the car.
Well, look, I must dash. I've got a lot on at the new clinic. Take care.
Where's Jack?
Hi, Jack. It's Mary. Is Jill with you? She's not here. I went back to the post office and told the man why I was worried. He said he didn't realise. I'm so sorry.
I should have taken her. This is my fault.
What's the matter?
Your mum's gone missing.
What do you mean she's gone missing? She's with Mary.
They didn't meet up. She wasn't where she was supposed to be.
Phone the police.
I shouldn't have let her go. I knew this was going to happen.
Dad, phone the police.
No, you do that. I'm going to look for her.
Calm down, Dad. This isn't your fault. Mary. Oh, thank God.
Is she okay?
She's bringing her straight back. She was wandering along out of town. Has this happened before, Dad?
I'm never going to be able to let her out of my sight.
Dad, I had no idea things had changed this much. You need to get some help.
Oh, she needs me.
You can't be her sole keeper. We need to get some advice. I'm going to speak to Peter and Bella.
Mum! Ah, Lucy, what a surprise! Is that a new dress?
Yes?
Where have you been?
Oh, well, I went up the road and round a corner and then Mary was there.
You were meant to meet
where
Mary
were you?
at
People
the
were looking for you
hairdresser's.
everywhere. Exactly.
You
And what
weren't
happened
there.
to you
Dad
there?
was
You were
really
supposed
worried
to
he
be
was
there,
gonna phone the
and then we
police.
tried to find out
Don't
what
know.
happened to you all.
Dad
You know
was
that
really
the police
worried
were
about
going to the
you.
police.
Calm down, both of you. Now sit down and I'll make us all a nice cup of tea.
No, Mum. You sit down. Dad will make us a nice cup of tea. Mum, you went missing.
Where's Jack?
He's gone to the kitchen. We need to talk about...
Oh, the dementia. It's all right. I'm fine. It's other people. They don't remember that I used to run a motorboat, an iron thing.
A hospital.
Yes.
You ran a hospital, Mum. You were the matron.
Yes, and I used to organise everything, and I looked after the children, took the dogs for walks, did all the cooking.
You organised so many things, Mum. Peter and I still remember that walk in the Cheviots with the double rainbow.
It's so frustrating, not always remembering things. And I can't tell Jack. Where is Jack?
I've had a nice chat with Mary and everything is fine. Hang on.
So it's not safe for Mum to make tea now?
Come on, Julie. Let's do this together.
I know how to make a cup of tea.
Milk in first.
We need to think about the future. You've got savings. We could look at a day centre.
A day centre? I'm not going to a day centre. They're all old people there and they dribble. And I used to look after people like that at the hospital.
When Mark's dad went to a day centre, they did lots of things. Outings, creative stuff. Mark said his dad smiled more there than when he was at home.
Wait a minute.
You can't isolate yourselves. There must be people who can help.
Dr. Whittaker gave us this leaflet. There's something in it about a helpline and volunteers.
Maybe someone could help you bake.
I'm not having a stranger in my kitchen.
Well, if we're going to get all this help, what am I going to do?
You could go to the bridge club. See your friends, have a drink, like you used to.
That would be nice for you, Jack. I don't want this to be seen as any other illness. I want to be living with it, not dying from it. There are people coming in now to help me with routines, to keep me active, Jack says. I hope they don't boss me around. I still like to go for a good walk, and I look forward to making cakes with the grandchildren. My memory comes and goes, and I try not to get frustrated when I can't remember the names of things. Jack, Peter, Bella, Tom, and Sophie. They've put post-it notes round the house. Fill kettle here, put kettle there. And then this lady came in and it said Mary. Of course. I enjoy taking a letter for Lucy along the road to the postbox.
No one ever really talks about what it's like to be with someone with dementia. How one day everything's okay and then the memory goes and it feels like nothing will ever be the same again. 39 years. It's a long time to be with someone. I said to them, I don't want to be called her carer, I'm her husband. And they said, well, you're going to have to learn to look after yourself. It's the grandchildren. They know how to handle it the best. They just get on with it. A couple of days ago, Jilly dropped an egg on the floor and they said, you've cracked it, Gran. And she said, I'm the one around here who's cracked. We're all laughing. And then this morning, she called me Frizzle. And I thought I was going to have to go walkies.
I'm really struggling seeing Mum so not herself. She put jam on her lettuce the other day. She was always the rock in our family. So strong. It's hard to see her sometimes fragile. I feel so guilty living so far away. I need to readjust things in my head a bit. Realise that my relationship with Mum won't ever be the same. I keep every one of Mum's cards and letters in a box. I said to her, wouldn't it be easier to email or Skype? Then she popped one of my favourite homemade ginger biscuits in the last one. Just to prove a point, really. Dad loves her. We all do. That'll never change.